Welcome back to Festival Fishbowl. Wow, crush zoom. It's like we're in El Mariachi. That's only good if you know what that movie is. Right. Hey, welcome back. We have Xavier Michelides. Is it Michelides? Michelides?
I like Michelides.
Michelides, all right.
Yeah.
I'm from Adelaide, though, so we say, what did I say? Whatever I said first.
Yeah.
That's how we'd pronounce it. I don't know.
Say it different to the different thing. It doesn't matter. It's a made-up name anyway.
No.
Well, no, it's my real name. But when they had to anglicize the name, when my
They
relatives
chose Michelides.
Well, because it'd be something like Michelides or something like that, with like K's and E and O and U and S. But when they got here, they had to anglicize it, and then he was like, well, Michael Edes. Or I reckon maybe he was just sleeping all the way over, and then he woke up, so it's like, hey, did you anglicize your last name? You have to anglicize it. And he got angry and quickly, it's this. And,
What accent was that?
I don't know. A racist accent.
Generic Lebanese-ish.
It was supposed to be Greek, but anyway.
That's
That's
all right. We've seen much worse in this show.
Good.
So welcome to Adelaide, man.
Thanks, mate.
You've been here
Good
for
to
a
be back.
weekend.
Yeah. I just got here on Friday.
Where are you performing?
I'm performing at Gluttony in Piglet.
Super sweet.
Yeah, which has been really great. It's very lovely there. I like it. Yeah.
Where were you last year?
Here in the writer room downstairs. Yeah, which was good fun.
Yeah, nice. Right. No, right here, just in the. It's
Yeah,
now
sorry.
a cafe.
Howling out.
Yeah.
Yeah. But before it was out last year.
No, last year wasn't. Last year was just a. It was a
just
shop.
space.
Last year.
Just a shop.
Yeah.
Yeah. And but now I'm in a tent. It's a shop.
How you enjoying the weather in a tent and performing?
Yeah, the hardest bit was over the weekend with Clipsal because Motley Crue was playing while I was on.
Yeah.
And, it's sort of, they're playing, girls, and I'm there going, so when I was 12, I remember watching TV.
Yeah.
My little stories, my little sketches. And next to Motley Crue and everyone having a great time.
Yeah,
It
right.
doesn't, it's a different thing. I'm not saying it's bad.
They're very
compared to Motley
different
Crue.
things.
They're different things.
And don't really work together at the same time.
No, you see the differences.
Yeah. I went to see a show in Gluttony last night, and there's hay on the stage.
Yeah.
Do you have hay on your stage?
There's hay on the stage, there's grass on the
seems
ground.
like-
Well, it's handy if you need to go to the toilet. No one will notice. Just
Little
go
bit
for
of
it and
patch
pee on
up
the
job.
ground. Yeah.
Very nice.
Don't poo. People notice poo. But peeing's okay.
Yes. I don't want to see a show anymore.
Hey,
I'm
I'm not a strict guy, Just relax, enjoy yourself. Whatever makes you feel comfortable.
Pee, don't poo.
Pee, don't poo.
Right,
I
so
know.
you've been to a few Adelaide Fringes now.
This is my second.
Is it only a second?
No, my second,
You
yeah.
didn't do the zombie one here and the end of the world?
No, I did. Last year I did Future World.
Yeah.
Which is the sci-fi one-man show about in the future they outsource workers from the past. And then I've done a show in between that, which was The Brain Whisperer. But I didn't take that here. And then I took this show, obviously I'm doing now, which is
right.
Good Morning.
Wow. It
Yeah.
feels like you are here more often.
Well, I've come here and done gigs.
Yeah.
But not Fringe is my second Fringe.
Yeah. Explain to people who might be in the Fringe and only ever see Adelaide in the Fringe, what it's like when there's no Fringe on.
Well, it's just quieter, I suppose, when there's no Fringe on. And you can't walk down the road, the middle of the road. That's what I like. You can walk down, they cut it off, wander down the road. I still do that when I'm here, outside of the Fringe. But, cars get angry. It's not fun.
Cars get angry.
Yeah, the car, not the drivers,
No.
the cars themselves. The cars have emotions, and yeah.
True.
That's why
It's
they
not
put
true.
motor cars.
I made that up. I'm just spitballing.
Just getting sick.
Oh.
Sorry.
Is that what you're going to be like the fact checker?
Let me
throughout the
let me
show?
just take it. Let's just get more serious.
Go on, let's
Come on.
bit of reality, please.
Yeah.
Cars
yeah.
wouldn't do that.
No.
Right. So, have you seen any other shows so far?
Yeah, I saw Dane Rathbone's show,
Yeah,
which was
right here.
hilarious, which was here. I got to see his balls, which is great.
What?
Yeah, you see his balls. I think I
It's a
did.
good ending.
So, the Oz
think I
Cabaret
did.
people were saying, "Oh, this is the room where we saw that guy get naked." I thought you were just like it was a one-off show, but there were balls.
It was his balls, wasn't it?
So you saw
Yeah.
his balls every night.
Yeah, I mean, he would strip down to a nice... I don't know what I should say, because it's sort of the ending of the show, isn't it? It's like, if people want to see it, if he does it in Melbourne or somewhere. Really? You think... So they have a little sign up
Yeah.
front going, this show may contain strobe effects and balls.
Traces of nuts.
Yeah,
let's
yeah,
just
traces
say.
of nuts.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, right.
I saw Gordon Southern's show,
Yes.
which someone did pee in.
Really?
Yeah,
Is
that's
it-
why I'm saying, look, if you want to come to a show and pee, mine's fine, there's grass. But not in Gordon's show, there wasn't room to pee.
Who
Just some drunk dude. He even had a bucket with him, and he could have peed in the bucket.
So he just peed his pants in the seat.
No, he peed on the ground.
He just got up and peed on a wall?
I didn't even notice it, but the person next to me afterwards, a friend of mine, was like, yeah, that person was peeing. And they... Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah, right.
Clips all weekend.
Have you done any late shows yet?
Yeah, I did on Friday night. I did a late show
Nice.
here. I did Marcel DeWitt's Cabaret. What's that one called? Cabaret de... It was good anyway. It was really fun. Yeah.
Now, you would have done a lot of late shows over the years. Do you have any favourite late show stories of crazy shit that's happened? Because they're always fun. And
They're always good fun. I remember one time I was doing a late show. This one's a Melbourne's late
That's
show.
all right.
So same thing. So we were at the Exford and I'm doing this show. And beforehand, it was my first ever Melbourne Comedy Festival. And I was waiting beforehand. I was quite nervous sitting there as the other acts are on. So I wasn't laughing or even paying attention. And the act who was on, he was really all hyped up. I think he was on something. And he was like, going, yeah, this is going well. Everyone's having a good time, except for you, mate. What's your problem? And I looked up and didn't even realise he was talking to me. I went, sorry, why aren't you laughing? I went, I'm not paying attention. Well, who do you think you are? And I said, I'm the next comic on. And then he was like, oh, really? Well, I hope you're funny, because you're a prick. And then, more worse than that. And then I had to go on afterwards. And because it's my first comedy festival, I was like, oh no, this comedian's going to tell every other comic, and now I won't get to do the comedy festival anymore. Because that's how I thought it worked.
Yeah, and how'd you go?
It was fine. It was fine.
But you said like, oh, it was fine.
Hey everyone. Yeah, it was okay. But it was scary. It wasn't fun.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Nice. You know much about James McCann?
Yeah, he's out of the habit.
Ah.
Yeah. We've done gigs. So we done one gig together?
I think we've done one gig together.
We did last...
I don't do a lot. I just sit about and wait to get called. I have a funny late night story.
Okay.
Yeah.
Happened to me. So last night, this is one of my few funny late night stories. All right. I was at the Rhino Room late show, and I went up, and it was fine. And then after me, Will Anderson went on stage. And he had had a few drinks, and he was kind of slurring, but he did a great set, and it was really funny.
Good story, man. Super sweet.
I had last night, actually, I was helping out. I did a guest spot in a radio play that's on before me, and I was telling a story, and then a woman in the front row turned to a friend and went, is this supposed to be funny? Like that. And I went, sorry, what was that? Did you say, is this supposed to be funny? And I was like, it's supposed to be, yes, but I'm building to that. It's going to get funny.
It's the best. That's my favorite heckle. I
Yeah,
get that
is
one.
this supposed to be funny?
I got a lady once saying really loudly, No, I was doing poetry. I was doing joke poetry, and there was a guy who just said really loudly in the middle, I'm not having a good time. I'm not finding this funny.
I had a
Enjoying
gig
it.
where we had to interrupt a game of poker to start the gig.
Oh.
And the guy was looking at me with his arms crossed, and about 5 minutes in goes, "Sir, is there much more of this to go?" There wasn't. I ran away. Cool. So, but you've had good gigs too, right?
No?
No.
No, I have.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, but they're not as fun as stories to tell.
No, they're not,
I
eh?
can't really just come on here and go, so then everyone laughed, they all had a good time. I
Yeah.
chatted to some people afterwards, and they said it's probably the best thing I've ever seen. So come see my show. It's boring. That's gross.
So what is your show this year? Is it just an excuse, a loose premise for you to do a lot of impressions and voices?
Yeah, but no, I've very much stuck to the theme this year. It's everything is about mornings. Like I've got stories about mornings, things that happen to me in the morning, and then the sketches. I always do those one-man sketches, or sketches. And there's one about there's a cafe. It's a Game of Thrones themed cafe called Joffrey's Coffee. And then there's another one about the guys who came up with the name of Cocoa Pops, like these two advertising his ex late at night. And then there's another one about the sleepy dirt goblin, that stuff, that crusty bit you get in your eyes, you wake up. Well, there's a goblin who makes that and puts it in your eye for you, and that's his little job.
That was the first swear words I ever heard. Was my dad would call that eye shit, and I thought it was hilarious.
Eye shit.
Eye shit.
Like your eye shitting.
I guess so.
Or it's one of Apple's products that didn't work.
It's like a normal shit, but it just costs way more.
Yeah.
But it can store so much nutrients.
It stores a little nutrients.
Right.
And
So-
if you talk to it, it responds.
So do you do that thing in your show where you're like, and now we're gonna get dark and we're still mourning, but it's like death mourning.
No, I didn't think of that. I
Oh.
should have thought about other...
What time's your show tonight?
My show's 9:15 tonight.
You can do that right between then now and then.
Yeah, I gotta ride something.
Yeah.
I get a coffee and ride after
fine.
these. Yeah, and change it up.
Whatever. Hey, we're gonna play a game. Your game is less complicated than the last one.
Okay.
I'm sorry again for that. Right. Yours is rapid fire. Guess who? Do we have the cards for that, Maz? You might need to find them because they're not in there, are they?
Oh my god.
Oh my
This
god,
is the thing
indeed.
we forgot.
This is the one thing we were sitting here thinking, just like, yeah, we are so ready to do the show, and then we forgot.
Where's the AD?
Rhiannon, quickly in here. There's some cards. on big blue bits of card. This is Rhiannon. This is another old friend we had this week. We've had 2 old friends. One was the buzzer, and the other one is Rhiannon. And we invited the buzzer back first. I don't know what that tells you. Sorry, Rhiannon. You're quite lovely, but you forget cards all the time. That's not true.
They are.
You did say we need to tell me what's happening, and we didn't. Anyway, these are your impressions. You have to do them.
Okay.
And then we have to guess them, and you have 60 seconds.
All right.
Is that appropriate?
Yeah, let's go for it.
All right. Are you ready? Your time starts now.
Ooh.
Baby Spice.
Yeah.
I saw it. Did you see it?
I saw it.
Okay, I didn't
Oh,
want to say
come on. I thought I was really good at that. Hey, President of the United... That's really bad.
Which one did that put? Reagan?
No. You fool me once. Shame on you. Fool me twice.
Bush.
Yeah,
Bush.
Yeah, FDR was it. No, it was Bush. It's so sad, you come to these places, and the people that come out. My father once told me that it's good.
Really cuddly?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. I just want to see where it was going.
Blow the bloody doors off, yeah? You know that one? Fucking, yeah.
Am I
Batman,
okay?
come on, yeah. Okay.
Batman.
Come on,
He never
Batman.
calls him Batman.
It was out, motherfucker! What are you doing? I'm a tennis player. I think this is who it is. What?
Reagan.
No, it's Reagan. No, it's, come on! Are we over?
No, I want to get this. Keep going.
It was not, it was in, you piece of shit!
John McEnroe.
Yeah, John McEnroe.
I think you've taken some liberties with McEnroe's legacy there.
Just gonna go for a swim and wear some inappropriate bathing costumes. It's not very close, but you know, you get the idea. And I'm the leader of the Liberal Party. Fucking. G'day, cunts. That's what he says.
Tony Abbott, stop doing these. Your time is gone. You
Oh, really?
got the buzzer and the bell, and you're still going. All right, fuck it, one more. Go.
Yes, I didn't want to do that one. Wish we stopped.
Was
was that one?
Superman's dad?
Superman's dad. No, it was Cartman.
Oh,
Eric
jeez.
Cartman.
All right. Yeah, we should have stopped one before. In hindsight.
In hindsight.
Man is right.
I should
First time
stop
ever.
it.
That was really good. Man, plug your show. One more time.
Come and see the show at 9:15 called Good Morning at Gluttony, and it's very funny, so please come along. I think it's everything you need to know. Oh, and from Wednesday to Friday.
Have you read the Game of